Have you ever pondered where your entire financial budget went? Do you frequently question why there isn't money in your bank account at the end of each month? Have you noticed that you often ponder the gaps in your finances that are unseen to your eyes? You've come to the correct spot if the answer is yes. We are able to pinpoint precisely why, despite making a respectable salary, you are unable to accumulate wealth. Here we will tell you 10 money mistakes that are keeping you poor. Now let's start with the first mistake. 1. Having a payments problem. A cycle that is difficult to stop might be started when you fall behind on your mortgage or auto payments. Every time you go behind, you'll have to pay late penalties as well as extra costs. Additionally, it can lower your credit score, which might have an impact on your future financial situation. You should take care of any spending, budgeting, or income difficulties that have contributed to your late payments after you've caught up on your past due payments. In order to prevent this from happening again, then endeavor to adhere to your budget. 2. Excessive everyday expenses and high credit cards bills. You may rack up a sizable amount of debt in a very short length of time if you utilize your credit cards to make up the difference in your expenditures. Studies have also revealed that while purchasing with credit, consumers prefer to spend more money. When you frequently rely on your credit card, it's also simpler to give up paying close enough attention to your budget. To break your credit card dependency, you must stop using your cards and begin sticking to a budget. Do subscribe our channel if you want to get financially knowledgeable and also press the like button. 3. Setting no objectives. Your financial objectives provide stages to strive toward, much like a financial plan does. Homeownership, launching your own business, and retirement should all be among these objectives. You will squander your time if you don't have clear goals. There's a chance you'll never save enough money for a down payment on a house or be well off when it's time to retire. Spend time creating sound financial objectives, then revisit them annually. 4. Obtaining credit. The temptation to borrow money from friends or relatives may arise when you are facing a financial crisis. Your connection with them will suffer as a result of what you do. They can start to doubt your financial judgment and think they can criticize your spending habits. Additionally, they could need the money back right away, or you might feel bad anytime you see them. I remember Mike, one of my college friend, once borrowed $5,000 from his close relative. But they started asking for the money soon by, and then he faced a lot of difficulty in paying them off, and also the general attitude of his relative towards him just got reversed from before. So as a general guideline, refrain from borrowing money from relatives or friends if you don't want to compromise the relationship's future. 5. Not having a plan when you are leaving your job. You may find yourself in a very vulnerable financial situation if you quit your work because you are not eligible for unemployment insurance. Additionally, while you are unemployed, it is more difficult to locate work. You should start looking for a new work as soon as you believe that the current employment scenario is not favorable. By doing this, you'll be able to look for jobs again and avoid any gaps in your history of employment. Even if you choose to forego a raise in your new position, you will feel confident in the knowledge that you are employed and will get compensation. Once again, I would like to remind you to subscribe our channel. 6. Not preparing a budget. You cannot manage your finances if you don't have a budget. You are not in charge of your financial condition if you fail to stick to your budget month after month. Even if you make a good living, it might be difficult to get by without a budget. You may not achieve your financial goals if you are not carrying your budget. Create a budget today, and then continue to do so each month. You can use the 50-30-20 strategy to create your budget. In this strategy, 50% of your salary you use for household expenses, rent payment, mortgage payment, and other costs. 30% you use for your self-education and entertainment, and 20% you need to put in your savings. Quite a lot of my friends are using this strategy, and they are now well managed with their finances. 7. Leaving insurance behind. In order to save money, many people opt to forego insurance. This, however, is not a prudent financial move. This is so because your safety net is something like your health or auto insurance. In the event that you are involved in a significant accident or have a catastrophic medical condition, it covers you. In actuality, a research indicated that medical debt is a contributing factor in 530,000 bankruptcies annually. 8. Making financial decisions under stress or fear. Making a financial decision while you are scared or under a lot of pressure to respond quickly is another typical error. When you're scared, you might not be thinking through all your alternatives, and you could wind up making an expensive error. It's crucial to sit back and think over all of your possibilities. You might also wish to discuss your choice with a trusted friend or relative. Another financial blunder is to give in to pressure to make a significant financial decision, such as acquiring a new car, a home, getting married, or having a kid. Giving in to pressure won't help you financially because you might not be ready to take these actions. 9. Continuing in a dead-end job. Making the decision to continue working at a pointless job is another costly financial error. Due to the lack of opportunity for growth or higher pay, this may cause you financial harm. Even if you can accept a job as a stepping stone or because you are in need of employment, you must have a strategy in place to advance to a higher position. You need to decide whether it's time to look for a new career and what qualifications you'll require to land a position more in line with your interests. Start the procedure before you are prepared to quit your work. In this manner, you will be ready when the time comes. Before quitting your job, you must keep a reserve of cash at home so that in case your new job gets lost, you will get enough time and have adequate money to feed your family until find another job. 10. Being without a financial plan. If you don't make progress toward your financial objectives without a strategy, you won't be able to do so. Making sure your spending reflects your priorities might be aided by your financial plan. Your financial plan will assist you in making decisions on other financial objectives, such as how much money you should save for retirement and when to start investing. Set up your financial strategy now by taking the necessary time. That's all for today. Now you are aware of all the most common money mistakes. Try to avoid these always. Do subscribe our channel and also press the like button. One more thing, if you have any suggestions, then express it in the comments. Thank you for watching.